Hello, everybody. Kyrio's TCG here, episode 18 of Pokemon Card of the Week. I keep apologizing every time. It has been 4 weeks since I last did an episode, which was episode 17. Been very mentally tired, lacking a little bit of inspiration to do these kinds of videos. At one point, I actually wanted to stop doing these videos because, not many people were looking at them and a lot of stuff. But I'm just going to try to keep pushing and we'll see where this one goes. So, episode 18. I honestly didn't think we would get this far. So, we have a total of 6 cards we're going to be talking about, all of which are from older sets, and they're all supporters, full arts. So we're going to get into the first one now. So the first one, this one's kind of very old school. This one is AZ. I don't remember which set this is from. I only picked it up because via trade, because, this is a character I remember from X and Y. It's been gone for like 3,000 years, looking for a Floette that we don't have access to. They could have made it as an event Pokemon, but no, they just didn't do it. So his effect says, put one of your Pokemon into your hand, discard all cards attached to that Pokemon. Huh. I wonder if this card was any good back then. I mean, the art is nice. It's AZ with his hat, his hat, long hair. They should probably get that cut. And his Pokeball. I wonder what's his for? Probably no. It's not Floette because Floette was never captured. It was just his long line friend, and then he kind of messed up, and Floette kind of dipped on him. But I guess it was like watching over him from afar. I guess. I don't know. The lore for Pokemon is very confusing, and all the leaks that I've been seeing or hearing about has been tedious as of late. Next up is Sophocles full art. I'm guessing from base Sun and Moon. And it says discard. Actually, let me take it out of the sleeve so it could be seen a little bit better. Oof, that sparkle though. Discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, draw 4 cards. Huh. So I discard 2. So it's like reverse. It's like reverse, was it Graceful Charity? It's like you draw 3, but you discard 2? But this literally is like, oh, I discard 2, I gain 4. I guess this card would have been good back then, considering what deck you were playing it with. Though I didn't start until around, in terms of collecting, I didn't start until like Chilling Reign, Vivid Voltage. It was like during COVID, so I really didn't have a lot of places to go to. It was the shop, but I kind of regret going there, but that's a story for another time. That's a story for another time. The next one is Professor Kukui. I'm assuming from the same set as well. And it says, draw 2 cards. During this turn, your Pokemon's attack do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. So it's just a card that gives you a little bit of boost. You draw 2 cards and you get like a little boost. And I wonder if they gave us the masked his persona from the anime where he has the mask and everything. I'm pretty sure there might be one, but maybe I'll probably look that up after finishing uploading this video. Okay, so the next one is Team Skull's Grunt. Now, a couple of friends of mine, we were talking about this earlier today, about the different teams in Pokemon, and we got to Team Skull. And it's like they're not to me they're not evil. They're just they can be annoying, but as you play Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, you kind of understand why they're the way that they are. And I don't want to say they're in the same league as Team Star and Scarlet and Violet, because Team Star kind of did things differently. They were just dropouts. They were just school dropouts. I guess they were just ostracized for something that they didn't do or something or the other. But Team Skull is just a bunch of people that just like getting into trouble. Team Skull Grunt, Lily says, your opponent reveals their hand, Airy. Discard 2 energy cards from it. So this is, I would have to say early Airy, but instead of item cards, it's energy cards. So I could assume that this card was good at the time, because the ability to take away 2 energy cards from the hand, especially playing decks that really needed energy, like the big I guess at that time, whatever Pokemon that was like godlike in that meta at the time, this card kind of like disrupts the plans for like a turn or two. This next one is, we're going a little further in the sets. This is, I think, Nessa Alt Art from Lost Origin. I'm really gonna feel stupid if I mess this one up. I think this is Lost Origin. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments will correct me if I'm correct, or will tell me if I'm not. So it says, put up to 4 in any combination of water Pokemon and energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. So I wanted to say Super Rod, but, or maybe, well, like a Super Rod, but just for water Pokemon. So instead of it going to the deck, it goes straight to your hand. Huh. I wonder if this card was still playable. I wonder what deck could benefit from this. Well, Chien-Pao, Baxcalibur, Palkia, I would guess, the origin form, I suppose. And the last one, I had to end this one off in a good note. The last card is Giovanni's Exile. This is from Hidden Fates. I think so. I think this is from Hidden Fates. Again, if I am incorrect, please leave a comment saying what set this is actually from for any of these cards. So, so I can figure this out. I usually would have my other phone next to me, but, I kind of wanted to do this without my other phone, so. So, Giovanni's Exile, I'm not gonna lie, this art is really cool. I wonder if there's an alt art for this, the Giovanni's Exile. Pretty sure there is one, but he is really cool. Wearing his traditional suit with the rocket on the side, and even behind him, there's Nar next to him. And he has his Pokeball. I'm assuming it's Persian. It's not Mewtwo. I know that for sure. So basically, he says, discard up to 2 of your bench Pokemon that have no damage counters on them and all cards attached to them. Okay, I need to read that one more time, because that, as cool as this card is, the effect doesn't really make much sense to me. Discard up to 2 of your benched Pokemon that have no damage counters on them and all cards attached to them. Why, reading that, why would you want to play this? Is there some kind of, I'm assuming there's like certain decks that benefit from using this, but I can't for the life of me figure out why anybody would play this Exile card. I mean, again, it looks nice, but it just doesn't come across as good. It's just like, and you'll notice that in the TCG, like, some of these cards have beautiful art, but the effects are really bad. Well, then again, I guess it just, in sets that have good cards with good effects, there have to be good cards art wise with bad effects. So I guess it all comes full circle. But again, Giovanni's actually one of my favorite trainers, antagonists in the Pokemon universe. Well, he was the one that found Mewtwo and tried to give him a purpose, even though he was just using him for his own benefit for Team Rocket. And it later backfired. He then returned in the black and white anime, going for the three Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus, to which that plan failed also. And in Pokemon Origins, fun facts, in Pokemon Origins, he is actually voiced by Patrick Sates. You might remember him, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you may remember him as Jiren the Grey. If you play Them's Fighting Herds, he was Texas. And if you're a fan of Persona 5, he's the old man Sojiro. Just a little, little trivia for those who are interested. And that's the end of this episode. If you like what you saw today, please like, comment, and subscribe. And also, before we end the video, I noticed that, today, well, since it's Friday by the time of the recording of this video, it's day 2 of Comic-Con, and I have friends that are not currently there, are going all 4 days, and I guess for them it's been a bit of a picnic for them. Hopefully next year I'll be there and probably have like a live stream showing off everything TCG wise that they're showing off. And also, I don't want to keep this long enough. Bandai gave us another TCG, which is the Gundam TCG. As a Gundam fan myself, I'm actually excited. Maybe that could be something to have on this channel also in the near future, maybe 2025. And again, One Piece is still coming to the channel. I have to figure out how that's going to work out. But let's keep our fingers crossed. These are big. I have really big plans for this channel to grow, and I really want you guys as the viewers to really see, to see it bear fruit. But it all rides on me being more assertive on content like this. Again, for the up team time, I do have to apologize. I apologize for lack of content for the past 4 weeks. It's, like I said, it's been really rough. Mentally and physically, it's been a nightmare for me. But I'm not going to go into any details, so we're just going to end the video now. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully the next one won't take as long as this one did. Okay, bye.